Hey, welcome back to the channel, everyone. So today we're diving into dessert heaven, inspired by my favorite cake from Aldi, triple chocolate cake, which is so moist and delicious. This is my quadruple chocolate high protein ice cream. It's rich, creamy, packed with chocolate flavor, yet loaded with protein to keep you guilt-free. And a couple people have tried it and said it's my best one yet. So stick around to see how we whip up this frozen treat that tastes indulgent but still fuels your gains. Let's jump right into it. So first step is to measure out 2 cups of the Fairlife chocolate milk. Okay, 1 going in and number 2 going in. All right, next step is to add in one of my favorite whey proteins. This adds some yummy flavor. I get this at Aldi, and this one does 30 grams of protein. All right, 1 scoop in each. Okay, our third chocolate is this 0 sugar chocolate pudding. And it requires 2 cups of milk, which is perfect. That's what we have in each Ninja Creami container. Okay, now for the next one. And our fourth chocolate is this 100% unsweetened chocolate. And this is part of the mix-in phase. So this is what we're looking like before we start stirring it up. All right, let's go ahead and mix it. Now this does not need xanthan gum because of the pudding. The pudding will already make it really creamy and get rid of that icy bit, you know? Like if we didn't have a pudding, we would have to put xanthan gum in there, but you can already see it's quite creamy already. All right, so here's what we're looking like. We're about to put it in the freezer for 24 hours. Okay, so let's go ahead and cap these and we'll get them in the freezer and we'll come back in 24 hours. See you guys then. All right, so here we are 24 hours later and we got our first batch here ready to go. It's been out for a little bit over an hour. So the first thing we're gonna do is get this into the Ninja Creami and try and make our first little bit of ice cream here. All right, so the first cycle's done on the Ninja Creami and we're looking really good. I might have let it sit out too long. Oh man, it looks great, oh my God. All right, so now we're gonna add in our fourth chocolate, which is this dark chocolate. And I got this one, this Ghirardelli one, and it's unsweetened. So this is already pretty sweet. So adding in this fourth chocolate is the perfect chocolate for this, okay? So I break it up into little tiny bits. You know, you can use a knife or anything like that. We want to get this in the ice cream embedded. So we're going to use the mix-in feature here in a second. Small pieces as best you can. Okay, that's what we're looking like right there. All right, so now we want to get the mix-in feature going. And we're going to do full and mix-in. All right, there we have it. Mix-in is done. See how we're looking? And it looks pretty well mixed in, yeah. Looks great. All right, let's try this out. Oh yeah, the chunks are embedded and some of them are even smaller now. It's great. Wow, ridiculous. Ridiculous, so good. Wow, the crunch of the chocolate, the Ghirardelli, and the fact that it's not sweet, perfect. All right, so this bad boy is the quad chocolate ice cream, protein ice cream. The entire container has 690 calories, 27.5 grams of fat, actually 68 grams of carbs, so pretty heavy on the carbs, and 63 grams of protein. So that's a lot. But if you were to break it up into 3 servings, it'd be 230 calories, 9 grams of fat, 23 carbs, and 21 grams of protein. So yeah, it's definitely a lot if you were to eat the whole thing. But I mean, 63 grams of protein is pretty great for ice cream, you know what I mean? So yeah, break it up into smaller meals would probably be ideal. This is the Ninja Creami Deluxe as well, so it's a little bit bigger. But yeah, that's it. That's the quad chocolate ice cream. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed this quadruple chocolate ice cream. It is awesome, absolutely delicious. I don't have any fitness tips today, but I did want to ask anyone who's made it this far in the video to please hit that like and subscribe button. It does help me out. I am trying to get these videos out there, so just give me a little boost. Doesn't cost you anything, and I'd really appreciate it. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.